Hi guys, welcome back to PERIDOT TV. How are you doing? This is DG Adeyanju official Facebook handle. He is an activist and also a Revolution Now member. Just got news about S0WORE. He writes he is sick and they are denying him medical care. Is this fair? S0WORE is a hero. How can you treat the nation's heroes this way, then give bandits and terrorists VIP treatments? Free S0WORE. As you know, S0WORE has been in detention for some time now, and the DSS, that's a special branch of the police, want to keep him for 90 days, and the court reduced that to 45 days, and they claim that they can request for more hold on him. And the crime, apart from him contesting in the past presidential election, apart from that, they claim that he met with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that's the leader of IPOB in the United States of America, and they claim that IPOB has been proscribed a terrorist group, and meeting with him means he met with a terrorist, and so therefore is a danger to Nigeria. Also, they claim that he wants to join forces with IMN. IMN has been proscribed also as a terrorist group, and the leader of this group is El-Zakzaky, that has been in detention. Well, a lot of Nigerians are not buying this, although some say they are not comfortable that S0WORE met with IMN. But nevertheless, this group of people are actually clamoring for a country where things work. Now, I don't know if some of them have some hidden agenda. I'm not going to touch on that right now because I do not have facts. S0WORE is being denied medical attention. This is what Adeyanju Deji, and of course Adeyanju Deji has some informants, people that give them information from inside. Let us quickly run through the comment section and see what people are saying. And what's your take about this? Are you a member of Revolution Now movement? Are you in support of this? Are you a concerned Nigerian? What is your take about it? Do you belong to IPOB? Are you a Biafran? What is your take about this? Yes, I'm alright. Okay, let me quickly go through the comment here. I am ecstatically delighted, and okay, I think these are what we call trolls. They write without actually saying anything, you know. Yeah, so alright. From prison to palace, the case of Joseph in the Bible repeats itself. Good health to him. Now, I'm going to read these comments so we can actually see how Nigerians, how we respond to things that are very sensitive, things that are very important, things that might shape the future to the right or to the left. Yeah, summarize Deji, gather all Yorubas and march Abuja for S0WORE like IPOB did for Kano the Great. Enough of FB ranting, action speaks louder than words. So do you second this? If you do, let us know that in the comment section. And of course, a lot of people replied this comment. Pat Peters don't mind cowards writing on Facebook. Yes, alright, Pat Peter, which Yoruba, the cultured or the delinquents? And alright, Deji is not Yoruba, is a displaced Kogi bigot. Deji is not a full man as well. If you know, you know. And alright, you the craze now. Yoruba sent S0WORE, no be him pocket him the fly. Alright, so that tells you how people respond to the issue that is on ground. In fact, I always preach, and what is my message, that everyone needs to be an activist, and not just an activist. We have to always have revolution on our minds, because an activist is just someone that is protesting against a particular system, while someone protesting against a particular system but with a conscientious person now becomes a revolutionary. So there is a difference between an activist, someone we could tag activism, and a revolutionary. A revolutionary is someone that they with action they match that with consciousness and conscientiousness. So as I was saying, we all need to be revolutionaries, and I mean action with reflection should go together. That is what it should be, because if you are only acting without reflecting, at the end of the day you might end up making mistakes. And I pointed out some group of people, and one of them is the ex-governor of Lagos State, and he's a godfather. He was also an activist, but was he a revolutionary? Was there any time he reflected and was able to see things the way it should be? Although right now they are in power. So that's what I'm saying. An activist should transcend to become a revolutionary, and that's what I advise everyone to be. Let us be an activist. You act and you reflect. You act and you reflect. You act together with reflection. That's the way forward, so that we can have clarity in all what we do. So here summarize. Okay, let me quickly run through what some other people. Okay, here someone posted, my people are scared of the air around them. They always have excuses not to fight for freedom. And that is Fela Anikulapo Kuti saying his open piece. He struggled, his mom fought for this same Nigeria, and you know what really happened to the woman? She was killed, she died, her blood was spilled for this same Nigeria. The military people did that, and he did the bits that he could do. He was arrested several times, and this is what is happening right now in S0WORE, and a lot of them. It's so sad. So Nigerians, we should wake up now. This should be a wake-up call. It is not just sentiments. We should not just feel pity, have a kind of empathy for S0WORE and say, oh, S0WORE is in prison, let them set him free, let them leave him alone. What about yourself? Have you spoken to yourself? Are you woke? Are you awoken yourself? Are you awake from your slumber? So let us speak to ourselves, and let us remove that blind that we use in covering our eyes. Let us remove it. Some people their eyes are open but they are blind. Their eyes are wide open but shut. So that is what I'm saying. Let us remove that mental slavery from our minds. I know that there are a lot of people that have been put in a kind of condition, and they've been conditioned in a certain way that they cannot speak, they cannot even reason properly. So all of these things are the things you need to deal with. It's time for you to do what they call reflection. Look at him. S0WORE is in jail, is in prison, is in detention, all because he's speaking out against the government, the present government. The present government are part of the elites, the people in power, both the pastors and the people that support the politicians. They feel good because this system pays them. And sometimes you see them speak out. Why? Because the system does not pay them. Probably some of them do not have opportunities to park their private jets for free. And whenever they cannot get this, they begin to shout and scream at the government, and they begin to speak about some stories that I don't want to go into. Now, point is this: are we speaking out against the government all through? Not because a government favors you with some private parking space and some other stuff. So that's what I'm talking about. Let us begin to speak to ourselves. Let's throw away sentiments. Let's throw away tribal sentiments here. Let's throw away all of this religion. Let's throw all these things all away. Let's see ourselves as humans and tell ourselves the truth. Is this the way we should be living in Nigeria? Maybe you have that I better pass my neighbor generator close to you there, and you feel life is good because you can switch that on and probably brag a little bit and make your neighbor feel that they are poorer than you, and you think that's all. You should ask yourself, in a sane country, should you be switching on that generator? Yeah, no, right. In a sane country, you can't hide this kind of a man with so much information from the public. It won't spark public outreach, but many Nigerians don't even know who are responsible for their problems. S0WORE is a repository of knowledge and an archive to be consulted on corruption matter. He has access to classified information about the political thieves, and you can expect them not to nail him at any available opportunity. I was also looking at this already. I know that S0WORE was going to be arrested and locked up. S0WORE has done more good for his country than all the political thieves put together. My boss, you have a date with destiny. This is the man in whom I am well pleased. Your words bring hope to the despondent. S0WORE is an uncommon Nigerian that should be cherished and loved, and not to be condemned as some people are doing. Free S0WORE now, revolution. In fact, I'm going to end with this because this person has actually written and actually express what I was about to say. So let us know in the comment section below. What's your take about this? Are you sleeping? Are your eyes wide open but shut? Have you been able to remove that cover, that blind that's covering your eyes? Have you been able to think deep? Have you been able to think outside of the box, outside of your present condition? Do you think that you should have it better in life? What is your take about all of this? Let's meet in the comment section below. While you're at that, may I remind you to tap on that subscription button if you have not done so, and also the red notification icon bell. It is very important so that you will be notified whenever new videos are uploaded. Thanks for stopping by.